Welcome back, everybody. We are in the kitchen with Amanda Cupcake. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. It's good to be back.
So this show is about beer. We're putting beer in cupcakes?
Yes. Hard apple cider cupcakes, actually.
Oh, very fun. This is fun. Amanda has a great cupcake business in New London, correct?
Yes.
And it's called the Cupcake Mansion. You name a cupcake, she will bake it for you. You name a theme, she's got the cupcake for you. And big grand opening this weekend. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, I'm celebrating. Actually, I moved into the Cupcake Mansion a year ago, and it was probably the happiest day of my life because I was able to expand my business more. And so this weekend, I'm hosting a grand opening anniversary party there. We're actually going to have a real live unicorn that kids can pet. Cake pops, cupcakes, and entertainment too.
Very fun. So you can find out more about that by going to Amanda Cupcake on Facebook.
That's probably the best place to go.
Or thecupcakemansion.com. Okay, so we're going to start making these hard apple cider cupcakes, perfect for fall. So butter and sugar into our mixer.
Yes, that's the first step.
Okay, and it looks like quite a bit of butter there.
Yeah, that actually, the main thing that I use in this, sometimes I use vegetable oil, sometimes I use butter, but in this case I cream the butter and the sugar together.
And that was softened, kind of room temperature butter, correct?
Softened butter. Okay. And then I add 3 eggs. So we can do that too, once you start creaming it together.
So at home, let this cream a little bit. And then you've grated up some apple, just peeled apple.
Yeah,
Two apples?
2 apples worth, which equals about 2 cups of apples.
Okay.
I like to put fresh ingredients in all my cupcakes. That's really like what my thing is.
So there'll be a little texture, really have that nice apple flavor.
Like you're going to the apple orchard.
Love that. Okay, so we got our 3 eggs in there.
Yep, so we're grating, and they actually call this shredding apples. But this is how you shred an apple.
Just on a cheese grater.
It's just through grating it.
So flour?
And then, it's 2.5 cups of flour. So then you add your dry ingredients, and then you also...
Should we put the dry ingredients together in a bowl first, or does it matter?
Yep, you can do that.
Okay.
There's actually nutmeg.
Okay.
Half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
Okay. And
2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Okay.
And the dry ingredients.
So we'll mix this together. I like to always do that first to just make sure that's all really incorporated.
Yeah, make sure it's all evenly together.
We'll turn it down a little bit. Or turn it off even. Do you add it all at one time, or?
I kind of gradually add it, and then what I do is I have a 1/4 cup of milk.
Okay, just regular milk?
Yep, just regular. I use whole milk.
And you do that, I noticed in a lot of your cupcake recipes, use milk rather than, water.
Right. Yep, I always use something really whole like that, like buttermilk or milk.
Get the rest of the flour in, and now here comes our hard apple cider.
Yeah, I just smelled it. It smells so good. It's called Angry Orchard, and it's about a cup that you add, and it fizzes. So you want to pour it, before you pour it in the bowl, you want to put it in a measuring cup.
Okay.
And measure it to a cup.
Okay.
And so you add that, and that's what makes it a beer cupcake.
That smells so appley though, and wonderful.
It does. I love the smell.
So we'll mix that. There we go. And then in goes our apple.
Yep, so I just fold the apples in at the very end, and it gives it that texture, the appley, delicious texture.
Yum. Okay, so then we take the batter, and we've got our cupcake pan with liners.
Yes, and I use red cupcake liners.
Oh yeah, because we've got the whole apple thing going. Now they come in all sorts of colors, which is really, really cool. And then a scoop is a great way to kind of...
Yeah, we usually use a scoop, and then I fill the cupcake liners about 3/4 full.
Okay.
They don't rise that high because they have a lot in them, like a lot of apple chunks and all that.
Right. And they bake for about how long?
They bake for about 22 minutes.
Okay,
at 325.
Okay, and then here they are already out and cooled. Now, our frosting, what's in the frosting?
Okay, so this is like my own custom frosting. I always say with beer or cocktail cupcakes, some people don't add the alcohol to the frosting, but I do. I think the whole thing needs to taste like the cocktail. So this actually has the hard cider in the frosting with butter and powdered sugar and vanilla extract. But what really gives it the flavor is the cider.
Oh, yum.
So, and then it's this natural like fall brown color.
Pretty, really pretty. So we're gonna pipe that on there.
And then you could also probably add like cinnamon and nutmeg to the frosting too to give it a spice. And so then you just swirl it on. And what does this look like to you? A little handle
That's so
for
cute.
a stein.
Pretzels, how cute. What are these?
So those are actually edible glitter, just in like a chunkier consistency.
And then you can't, you can never have too much glitter. So
Never.
this is the gold disco dusk. Oh my gosh, Amanda, those are so
Swirl
cute.
some more
So
on.
cute.
Thank you.
What kind of tip did you use there? And if you're
Okay.
at home starting to do cupcakes, because I just started the whole piping thing because
Oh, really?
I want to look like a rock star. I want to be like you. So what are the first couple of tips that you should buy?
Well, I always buy the bigger piping tips.
Okay.
And they're like a 1M or a 1A or a 2A. This is a 1M. It's an open star tip, and it gives it this really fancy swirl. And I wanted it to give it a look like you were drinking like beer out of a mug.
Yeah.
So I wanted
Oh
to
my
give
gosh.
it that really fluffy look on the top.
Oh, I just can't. I mean, you can see how cute these are. Okay, so if you want to get a hold of Amanda and have her bake some cupcakes for you, and again, the grand opening, it's Saturday?
It's this Saturday at
Okay.
10 a.m.
Celebration, I should say, the 1-year anniversary
Yes.
celebration. Okay.
Woohoo.
Yeah,
There's
woohoo,
gonna
that's
be
right.
glitter in the air.
Saturday, it starts at 10. Head on out to the Cupcake Mansion or go online to find out more, or you can also track her down on Facebook under Amanda Cupcake. These are adorable.
Thank
How
you.
fun for an adult fall party. I love it.